That sounded like a bad porn.
What?
Hi guys, welcome back to Happy Hour with SnL.
I'm Sherain.
And I'm Laurel. And this is episode 17.
Welcome back.
I feel like it just keeps flying.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like still just now we're going to be episode 100 and we're going to be like, where did the time go? But you could find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts.
And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you would always be notified when we upload. Yep. Also, guys, we have a little challenge that we would like your help with. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers. 500. So we'll need your help. So subscribe now. Subscribe to the channel now. That's our goal. Our short-term goal for probably, before Easter.
Yeah, I was thinking half the year, but
Yep.
Easter deadline.
Yeah. Yep. So help us get to 500. It'll be nice.
So guys, we jumping right into Am I the Asshole?
Ooh.
So this Am I the Asshole the title is, Am I an asshole for being upset that my husband ate nearly half of my burger in one big bite after I offered him a taste of my food? A few years ago, yes guys, a few years ago, my husband and I picked up some food for supper from a restaurant that was featured in one of those Food Network shows. The place was packed and there was a long line of people, so we decided to get a to-go order. My husband paid for the entire order. We get back to the hotel and started eating. As soon as I took the first bite of my burger, I proclaimed that this was the best burger I've ever tasted. Since we ordered 2 different types from the menu, he offered me a bite of his food. It was good, but I prefer mine. Then I offered him a bite of mine. I'm not exaggerating when I say he took a third, close to a half of my burger in one bite.
You know, when they ask you to taste their order, just be a setup.
As soon as he did, I got upset. I asked him, why would you eat such a huge portion of my burger when I only offered you a bite? He said that he wanted to taste all the parts of the burger, and that's what his bites look like. He also said that he did exactly what I told him to, so he doesn't understand why I'm upset. So she also follows up with saying, this was brought up again because we saw a TikTok about a similar topic. We argued about it in a playful way, but still want to know who was wrong. The burger place was a long distance away from our hotel. It was very late, and this was before all the delivery apps were available. She said, why bring it up all these years later? Because it's how we are. We tease each other about a lot of things. He finds every opportunity to bring up weird and stupid things I've done in the past. My thing is to bring up the burger. So, is she the asshole?
I don't know, like...
I kind of like this story though,
it's
because
funny.
I feel as though like every time your significant other have food, like their food always tastes better.
Sorry, it's never happened with me.
I just find their food tastes better.
I've seen so many people on the internet talk about that same situation where guys say, their girlfriends
You want
eat out of
something?
their stuff, and even if it is, they ask you, what you want to eat? I don't know, and then they suggest something. No. I don't relate it.
I could kind of relate to that sometimes. Sometimes you just don't know what you want, and then when they get the food, you're like, wait, boy, should I buy that instead? And you're like, I could get peace.
No, like, I understand the part where you don't know what to get, because really and truly sometimes you don't know.
Yeah.
But my answer to that would be, because I just don't want the headache. Whatever you feel for, because at least this point, your partner would know what you're allergic to and what you're accustomed eating. wherever you're gonna get the same for me. But in terms of really actually eating out of my plate and I eating out of your plate,
I don't mind. Once I don't eat up all of my food,
I mind.
because like how she talking then her story, I feel as though if you eat such a big piece of my burger and I was enjoying it, hell yes, I'm going to be upset.
But then that's the same scenario.
No, I don't care. I don't care.
Yes, I understand. And guys, come on and say it is the same thing, Laurel.
No, I do not care. Shit. I am on her side. I'm team wife.
No, I'm not on team him at all. Don't eat my shit. Because if I'm going to eat, I'm hungry. No. And imagine if it come like when it says you leave something in the fridge and you make up your mind to eat it.
Okay, I understand
And
that feeling. I hate that
And
feeling.
somebody eat it. So
I hate
just
that
say
feeling.
that same feeling to somebody eating out of my food when they have their food.
Yes, but it was two separate things. So now he realizing, wait now.
Well, go and buy your shit and burger. You could get a taste.
You
And
see,
if
this
I
was a
give-
long distance away.
I'm
and
sorry.
a long line.
I don't play them thing. If it is, I don't mind giving you a piece,
Girl,
But because
you will-
I don't know what your piece is, and I know I probably enjoy my food, before I get upset, because I'll get upset. I might get upset to the point I'll tell you, take the freaking burger, and
what?
I'll
You
order.
give it away?
I go and
Hell
order
no.
my own burger.
I'm
Yeah.
eating it out and then buy another one.
Let me tell you why I probably have that scenario. In true scenarios where I go out with my mother and I ask her, you want something to eat? You want something to eat? And in her mind, she just don't want me to spend money, right?
Right.
So at least is what I'm thinking, right? And I'll be like, okay. And I buy something for me and you're asking me for my shit.
Yeah, okay, so that situation would piss me off because I was offering to get you it. Like,
So
why you taking my food now?
it's the same thing with
No.
boyfriends and girlfriends.
No,
And they
it's not the same
say,
thing.
no, I don't want something to eat.
It's not the same.
And they come home with the food and you eating with the person food. So in that scenario with me and my mother, I stop asking. When I'm buying something to eat, I buy it for her too. And don't eat out of it.
One of my ex got to know me so well that he'd be like, I'd be like, no, I don't want anything. And then he would still buy like a little burger. So he would buy his stuff and he just waits until I say, I could get some. He'd be like, I bought that for you.
Yes. Because on their side, no. People freaking hungry. You taking out of my shit? No. I plan in my head to enjoy my meal.
You know what's so funny too? Yesterday my mom would have bought some barbecue from, what do you call this barbecue place again?
Originals?
Yeah, from Originals, right? And it tastes real good. I was like, oh my God, can't remember the last time I had Originals. And then in the night I was like, okay, let me go and get some Originals for myself. Why the food didn't taste the same way like how when my mother buy it? So you see, like sometimes if somebody else buy it, the food tastes better. Just putting that out there.
I don't know. I don't know. If we buy something and it is a plan to split it and share it, my mental would be set. It's split in half. But if not, don't do me that.
Now, guys, I don't want to share with my food, eh?
Don't do me that.
If you come with your food, could he share with me? Could he please share with me?
We are on two different ends of the stick, and I think I am probably in the latter half of women who do that, because to me, I keep seeing like every other day to see a video on social
With
media
guys
with guys
complaining.
complaining about their girlfriends about this, and I think
I am that girl.
yeah,
I'm
and they
sorry.
always have the same reason: your food tastes better.
It does.
No. No, I never used to take out of my ex stuff. No.
And I'll do it again.
I believe you. No.
Until they say they really have a problem with it, probably wouldn't stop.
You know what's the thing? I think they do.
Well, they never complete. Well, maybe that was his way of
Complaining.
Yeah, complaining, just making sure it have a burger there for me.
But the way I see it, she's not the asshole.
She isn't. And I think it's cute that they could, like, laugh about it because some people might make it like a big deal. But
especially after so long.
Yeah. It's nice.
It's nice that they have that relationship that they could understand each other. It is and I like that she made sure and let the readers know that
it wasn't that serious. Yeah. I feel even when he take the big bite, I feel I could imagine them like sitting on the bed laughing about it. Like, I'm mad, but I'm still laughing about it.
Yeah. That was nice. It's a nice environment. It's a nice environment. So we getting into the question of the week.
Yes.
So the question of the week was, are you okay with your partner being best friends with someone of the opposite sex? Give us your yes or no and why. So we have a couple responses. It's not a problem. There's no point in restricting people because they're going to do what they want to do anyway. Once a level of comfort is established, meaning respect is being shown by both of them, male and female, both her and her male best friend, because at the end of the day, guys always have an ulterior motive in a lot of instances. Once she can make me feel comfortable, I won't have anything to worry about. And homeboy respects our relationship, I won't have any issue. Comfort for me could be having context in terms of their history, so I know she are trying to hit me a 6'9".
I agree with that fully.
Yeah, I agree with it fully.
Especially where he said that as long as more or less boundaries.
Yeah.
So as long as everybody know their place, I think it should be fine.
I have someone, and I recently was corrected by another friend in terms of breaking down a best friend and why I would call my male friend my male best friend. And when asked certain questions, I realized I can't necessarily call him my best friend. I can call him my good friend, because with a best friend, okay, for example, I don't even think I could use you as an example, because I don't consider you a best friend. I consider you my sister. So anyway, they used you as an example, and they were like, if certain conversations I have with you, if I will have with him, and I'm like, no.
Right.
So they were like, well, you can't call him your best friend.
Understand.
He's a good friend. And he's a really good friend at that.
A great male friend.
A great male friend. And it's strictly platonic. And going into relationships before that conversation, because since we put out that question, I had a conversation with one of my friends about it, and that's how we came up to that conclusion now. Because I know there's one male friend in particular that would come up in conversation a couple of times, because we just good, we just talk to each other like since secondary school.
Right.
So like my ex is no okay, there's this male friend, like she's always talk about that person ever so often. You will hear his name pop up in like a topic, a conversation or anything. Now it's different to me if I'm in a relationship. Before that I used to say I'm a hypocrite, because before I used to always call him my best friend. I know I have a male best friend, but I wouldn't like it my boyfriend to have a female best friend. I don't. And I don't know. I just know I was a hypocrite, and I knew I was wrong. However, I was standing firm in my wrong. Just didn't care. But I think it's different if it's just you just start to hear about this random person randomly in your relationship, and you calling this person your best friend. Where Heather come out from? Who the flick is Heather? Who's Heather? You just
understandable.
6 months down the road, you know hearing about Heather 5 times in a week out of 7 days of the week. When was Heather around? You never mentioned Heather before. Heather, Mary, Josephina, whoever. But I think that was a good point that my friend told me. Like, you have to really sit down and say, is this really your best friend, or is it your great male friend? One of your...
So my male best friend was really my male best friend. Like, we literally talk about everything, every single thing. And we no longer are best friends anymore. Kind of fizzle out. Mainly because he got into a relationship, and out of respect, because I would have noticed that, you know, his significant other would have had issues with him having female friends. Now, out of respect for their relationship, I chose to take a backseat. So it's not like we're enemies, but we are no longer as close as we once were. So yeah, in terms of me allowing or being okay with my significant other having female friends, it was never really a problem for me. Like you said, if we know up front, it's not a problem. You see, when you're finding out about people along the way, that is where the problem lies. If you're being secretive about it, that's where the problem lies. If you're going out with them and you're not seeing something, that's where the problem lies. So for me, I am okay. I am giving you all the trust until trust is broken.
I'm wrong. I'm not giving you all the trust until no trust.
I believe in like giving you the benefit of the doubt. But I've been burnt with that whole best friend thing. But then I also, on the other hand, have seen some guys really have genuine female friends. So it all depends on the situation for me. If I believe that I could trust you in this situation, and you know, you introduce me to a person I have nothing to worry about, then I'm fine.
Okay. I'm a strong believer in trust is...
Because I believe man and woman could be friends, but even though they say like at least at some point in time, somebody had feelings for somebody. There's always say that.
Yeah.
But in my situation, we had a platonic relationship. So
in terms of like that, in terms of my good male friend, and I know you know who it is. I was aware in certain instances, certain relationships, that his partner may have had an issue that he has this female friend, and I took it upon myself. I don't want you, because I put myself in this situation. I don't want me, who have nothing to do, know to myself, I have no intention or anything romantically with him, be an issue in your relationship, because I find it's an issue that non-existent, and it just going to have I mean, I don't know if it impacted deeply, but I just put myself in the situation. So what I did was, we used to lime plenty, cut down on liming like that. If I have to make a call, 8 p.m. still too late for me personally.
Same.
If it's something urgent, I will send a text message saying, hey, and I apologize for my late text, and see what I have to say. I leave the ball up in your court to make the call if you want to call. I'm not calling after 8 o'clock. However, with my friendship dynamic, if he calls me and say, yo, I stranded, however, you're wrong, I am going to leave and pick up my friend.
Right.
I don't care if you have a girlfriend or not. You call me. Because, I don't think I will be the first call. Mm-hmm. I really don't think so. But I'm one of your calls. And vice versa. So, because if I call Laurel and she can't come, I call my mom or dad and she can't come, I'm going to call him.
Yeah.
He is one of my calls. I think boundaries are a big thing.
It is.
It is a big thing. And if you are a friend with someone of the opposite sex, I think the onus is on you as well to show that boundary to their partner.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I feel.
Because like you said, you're not interested romantically at all. So at least just show respect.
Yeah, show respect. So someone else said, yes, if I can't be comfortable with my partner having a male friend, that is just a friend. We shouldn't be together.
Agree. Because like the person said before, people will do what they have to do.
Yeah.
Right? So if you cannot be comfortable and you cannot trust your partner to know that, okay, they're going out with a female that is the friend, the best friend, then you all have problems in your relationship.
Yeah. You all have problems in your relationship. Yes. Once they were friends before I met him, that way I already know the relationship they had. And once you trust your partner, that should not be a problem.
So only if they meet them from before. So my question is, next thing you know, they get a friend along the way. The best friend should be you and
yeah,
because life is happening and you meet people all the time, all different stages of your life, so you never know who you're going to meet in work, in school, further education. You never know. Next thing, that person becomes your best friend.
Well, it comes the same way. I prefer,
at least you know about them up front.
Yeah, because out of all of a sudden, Jean come up. Jean told me this. Jean, after a year into the relationship, who the fuck is Jean?
Yeah.
Who is Jean? Who the fuck is that? Who's she? I find personally that I could be wrong. I find it's weird that you meet someone of the opposite sex who you know is in a relationship and want to be best friends with them.
Well, that is weird.
That's weird.
That is definitely weird. Why? That is not necessary.
Why you want to talk to that person?
That is not
so
necessary.
Much? Exactly. So how y'all reaching? How are y'all meeting along the way in our relationship and becoming best friend? That's weird to me.
Mm. But I was talking about like somebody's single, 2 single parties. Well, no, never mind.
Well, I want to know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, only if it isn't an ex and there isn't history. If it have history. You really would
I think a lot of people out here are friends with their exes. I'm not sure if they're best friends, but
yeah, I have
can
an
we
ex I talk to.
Can we answer this, guys? Yeah.
I have an ex I talk to, and trust and believe, I'm not going back there.
None of my exes are my best friends, but
yeah, he's my best friend.
I talk to my exes, but they ain't gonna be my best friend.
Yeah, it's not my best friend. Definitely not my best friend.
Yeah, some of my exes. Well, one of my ex, I just anyway don't want to claim. Much less be best friends.
Ew. But I think sometimes, okay, so in my situation, I think we built a friendship, like a strong friendship before there was a relationship.
Right.
And to get to here, it wasn't no easy road. It wasn't no easy road. I think especially when you had a relationship for so long where certain things have been invested in together. Even past the relationship. At some point you end up having to talk to them, and I don't know. I don't talk to him every day, I don't talk to him every month, but talk to him.
Yeah. People who become best friends with their exes, good for you.
Good for you.
But I can't. I don't think I could ever be best friends with my ex.
I know of a married couple. Excuse me. I know of a married couple that they talk to their exes, and when they come home, it's a joke for them.
They laughing at the exes?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yikes.
They do. They come home to their partner, and they sit and they say,
oh my god, that's not
See
nice.
this one today, guess what he tell me, or guess what she tell me. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's not nice. That's not nice. Oh my god, I thought you was going to tell me, a couple who are best friends. And I think that's the best situation. Like
a couple that is best friends?
Yeah, like when you build that relationship with your significant other, and you all are each other's best friends.
If you're not your... Okay, this is just me. If you're not your partner's best friend, then what is the relationship?
I would have a lot of relationships out here where people are not their partner's friend, much less best friend.
Which is, I find that's toxic.
Exactly.
You're just there for a relationship status.
You need to be
your best friends. Your partner's supposed to now come into your best friend. And we'll get to that, because he did send in his answer. Do you think... Sorry. No, because think of the...
Oh, so this person is disagreeing.
Yeah. No, because think of invasive things. You talk to your best friend of the same sex. Do you think your partner would be okay with you talking that topic with someone of the opposite sex?
Very interesting.
Food for thought.
Very, very interesting. Because, yes, that becomes a big problem.
Yeah.
Because, again, boundaries.
Nope. Because I know how men are wired. And that's a guy, I would say.
Exactly. The thing about it is, like, they know that... I think somebody had said to me sometime, like, if you can't get with the person, you just kind of like stick around and wait and see if you weigh her down by being her friend.
Yeah, so some people just wait on the fence.
So yeah, they're waiting just patiently
moments.
For that moment. And guys know this. They're like, when she slip, that's it. It's all over.
Yep. She slip. Yes, once clear boundaries are established.
Again, boundaries.
Fuck no, my male best friend legit tried to destroy my engagement, claiming feelings. Not me and that shit. Which really goes back to what he just said. That they were just waiting, and then probably they realized, time up, she's really gonna get married. Let me just say what I have to say.
Jesus, that's problems.
You know the shitty part? If someone is gullible in that, like if there's that situation and the woman is gullible and be like, oh, next thing, this is my person, and leaves.
Who, the for the best friend?
Yeah. And then this person you were claiming to be your best friend all the time, which would mean that you actually had feelings for this person all along. And so thank God to this is just a hypothetical, so thank God to your fiance that you left, but you leave for something, and then it's just because this man just wanted to taste your nash. And you just high and dry. This person just said no.
They're not doing it.
They're not doing it. I'm secure within myself to say yes as long as there are boundaries set. Back to boundaries. Yes, I trust my partner 100%. Definitely depends on your partner's character though. Yep.
Yeah, because if you're not feeling safe and not in your situation,
You shouldn't be there.
well, facts. You shouldn't be there in the first place. But if it is that he's putting you in a situation where you're feeling like you question everything he does, then of course.
Once you and your partner got that trust 100, I would say yes. If it's shaky, then no. Again, I don't, especially now, like, it's probably wrong, but I don't trust anybody off the jump. Your trust has to be earned. You have to show me, and I'm not going to tell you when that trust is earned.
What?
I'm not going to tell you. Because in my head, and probably it's just something I need to work on, but in my head, I'm thinking, you're just waiting for me to
But
fully trust
therefore
you,
you're
then to do your
going
shit.
in. No, but then for you're going in with
A negative
exactly,
perspective.
and that's what you can't carry into a next relationship. This is the present, and that was the past. You're not going to be like, okay, this could be a possibility.
I understand
Hypothetically,
that, but I still believe trust is earned.
Trust is earned. It is.
It
But
is
I'm still
earned.
giving you the benefits of the doubt. Until then, I'm not going to be like watching over my shoulder like,
And for one, I am going. You see that sense, that sixth sense that woman was born with.
oh yeah, we were born with it and we like to ignore it though.
Me not fi ignore that shit again, because every time she talks to
Same.
me,
Same.
time she
I'm
talked
not
to
going
me,
to ignore it.
she was right.
So
She was
true.
right.
So true. We like to ignore it, right? True.
Right, true. Yes, because I have male best friends and the feelings are completely platonic for both.
Right.
Okay. Yes, she can have a male best friend because it's me. You share invasive truths with... Just now, you share invasive truths. You never truly know someone's true. Just now. Hold on. Right. Yes, you can have a male best friend because it's me. You share invasive truths with girl best friends, but when you dish to another man, no. If we cannot communicate about things together and work them out together, then we shouldn't be together. You never truly know someone's true intentions. Plus, it's one thing to... Oh, just now. How did this... It's zigzag. Because they have to send the teen in different.
Oh, because
Yeah.
the spacing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get straight, guys. Hold on. So I'm gathering here is yes. The person is saying yes. They can't have a male best friend because it's going to be them, right? And they're saying basically,
okay.
you share invasive truths with your best friend, and they're not okay with you sharing those invasive conversations with someone of the opposite sex because you never truly know someone's true intentions, and really and truly you should make your partner your best friend. If you have problems, don't run to your best friend. You should be running to your partner, even though it may be a bit rocky or a bit argumentative because you all have different opinions, but you should be seen about your relationship within your relationship. If you need external help, seek professional help. Now I'm only able to dissect what the person is saying is because that's my friend who I had that conversation with. So I know what he was talking about, and he just sent it in. But yeah.
I agree fully with what he's saying.
I agree.
I have a friend, and he and his wife are literally best friends. Pick up Nikolai and Carrie Ann. Like, I admire their relationship so much. Like, they probably talk to each other like a gazillion times for the day. If you're on that phone, you bet your bottom dollar is Carrie Ann he talking to. And I feel as though it's great. It's great. I've never really gotten that opportunity in a relationship to be my partner's best friend. I don't feel like I ever got that. So that's one of the things I look forward to in the future, to be able to call my partner my best friend. And yes, you should be able to go to them whenever you have an issue. It shouldn't be go and call your girlfriends and like, you know what he do today, and you need to talk to him first, figure it out together. And I feel as though that's a success for a good healthy relationship, marriage, long lasting. So yeah,
that's it for today.
I was not getting all into it. Like, yeah, I liked that question.
I liked the different perspectives that people shared, and honestly, I didn't really have anyone that I disagreed with. But most importantly, I think what we take away from it is boundaries. You need to have boundaries, Jed. Like, you need to set boundaries with your friends, and even like I fall guilty of running to your girlfriends to talk about like certain things. And what we have to remember is we tell our girlfriends the bad. We make sure, because you want to vent to somebody that gets it. And sometimes you may highlight the good, but you don't always highlight the good, because
the bad overshadowing the good
to your friends, right? At least to your friends. And sometimes, okay, in case like me, I am not going to forget that one time that person do something real off-putting. And it wouldn't be that to your friend, right? And it wouldn't be that you don't want your friend to be happy, but you just know that one time you want that for your friend. And that's what that input your friends have in your relationship could churn your mind. Not saying that your friends doing it out of envy and jealousy, but from their point of view, they're doing it out of protecting you. So you have to remember that too. I'm not saying that you can't talk to your friends, but certain things you need to
filter
and deal with it within your relationship. Now, if he hits you, tell me if you want
back up,
because we coming. We riding. Right.
I definitely agree with the whole boundaries thing as well. I feel that goes beyond relationships in terms of friendship. Every day, your whole life, you should be able to set boundaries. I am guilty of that. I am now in my whatever stage of my life setting boundaries, and I'm finding so much peace by doing such, right? In your relationship, like you said, I feel as though you're right. You shouldn't always be running to your friends to always vent first thing. You should try to deal with it within your relationship. you would always hear like the older folks say, that is married folk business. Don't study. Don't let anybody outside know that. And that's what your parents would advise you. Well, the married ones, of course. My mom is not married, but anyway. But you know, but that's what I would always hear. You know, don't share that information or whatever. You know, it keeps your relationship safe and sacred. So going forward, you know, that's, you know, something that you all should be mindful of if you all do that with your friends.
Yep. We have a fan request in terms of a topic that they wanted us to discuss, and it was kind of juicy.
For when now, or for question of the week?
Oh no, I was talking now.
Oh, okay, go ahead, proceed.
Sugar daddies acting like they want a relationship, but in reality, it's just a business transaction.
Proceed.
You ever thought about having a sugar daddy? Like,
I don't mind getting a sugar daddy with all this sugar.
I don't want no sugar. I don't want to give no sugar. I want to receive sugar in money.
We could sit and talk whole day. We could talk about news.
I don't even want to talk.
We could talk about, you know, family life.
How long are we talking for?
But no sugar.
15 minutes to 30 minutes a day?
No thank you with the sugar.
What do you want me to be? Like your... You want me to be like your... I don't know, like your assistant?
Assistant like, for what?
Plan your trips and thing for you. Make sure that everybody gets paid. You know, like that. But I'm working fair.
That sounded like a bad porn.
What?
That's how they start off.
Oh shit. I don't want a sugar daddy. You thought about getting the money, but then again, you don't get anything for free, so.
That is true. After freeness is
penis. Kudos to girls who can do it.
Be careful, guys. Be careful.
But in reality, it's just a business transaction. Yeah, it is though. It is. Excuse me. Like I said, it is because you ever got one of those messages from those random spam pages, and they're just looking for somebody to talk to.
Hi, this is Bill. Like, what?
Okay, Bill. And you still wanting just to talk for $5,000 a week. Now, if you really find somebody like that, it is a business transaction.
It definitely is a business transaction. What else could it be?
You're looking for a pen pal. You're looking for a phone buddy. But if you sugar daddy enter that conversation,
or phone buddy, I thought you're doing this in person.
If you want to, I don't know. I'm not expert here.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, you think he really wants to sit on the phone for hours for $5,000 worth of hours? I don't know.
I've seen some girls talk about their sugar daddy experience, and they dating this person. They just have to. They have their boyfriend and they have a sugar daddy, and the boyfriend knows that they have a sugar daddy.
They have the boyfriend and the sugar daddy. A boyfriend and a sugar daddy.
Yeah, and
interesting.
Yeah, and
he's funding all their trips.
Yeah, all she have to do is be available when he call. So like,
your boyfriend okay with this?
Partly.
Free trips. Partly.
Yeah, she has to go whatever events with him. So it's like part escort. Yeah.
No judgment.
I don't have any judgment to give, but I just don't have that belly. I do have that belly. I don't know, but yeah, they have to remember that it is a business transaction. Both parties have to remember it's a business transaction, actually, once getting into it.
Yeah, sign a contract.
There you go. Sign a contract. Sign a contract. But I'll sign that contract. Okay. Random thought though. This is just random, right?
I'm worried. What is your random thoughts?
Like, you ever wondered?
No, the answer is no. Okay, all right. I just prepare myself. Okay, go ahead.
You ever wondered like how the human beings came, and that really and truly we have so many people amongst us because of incest? Let me explain. It started with Adam and Eve, right? At least that's what we were taught. We were taught. Mm-hmm. Right? If they were the first two people and they were placed to populate,
Right.
how it gets more people? They make children. So let me say they'll make children, right? They make about 20. Eve sleep with her children, or the children sleep with the children, or Adam.
I don't know. I didn't give this all this thought, you know. I just know that's what it tell me in the Bible, and I went with this, and I did not give that all that thought.
Right? And then how we come with so many different races? Like, is it because you know we learn now that incest could lead into infant deformities, right? Is it that the deformities caused different races?
Where you get this thought from? You as like what? Where? How you come?
Like, I was just thinking, like, it just came to me, like, I don't know, like,
I never thought about it.
like, is it the deformities that cause different races?
No.
How do we get different races if we only started with Adam and Eve? Is it that
If we're looking at it from that point of view,
because Caucasians is a deficit in melanin, right?
go ahead, proceed.
Am I right?
Right, yeah.
That's a deformity.
But it's because they were in areas where they did not need to have much melanin. But in terms of it tying it back to Adam and Eve, I don't know. I didn't give it all that thought.
It just was like, I wonder. And I was like, I'm gonna ask it on the pod.
Oh my God, guys!
Like, did you ever think about that?
No, nobody.
It's gross.
Nobody thought about this. No one. No one thought about this. We just said, okay, this is what they said. Okay, let's keep it moving. Okay.
No, how no one questioned that? Like, we got so many people and so many races. Which race started first? Which one? Is it that we all walking around here deformed?
According to the Bible.
Are we a product of deformities? What is it?
So then how Asians became Asians? What's that?
That's what I'm saying. It has to be what it started with brother making trying with sister or father making. It started with incest. Yuck. Ew.
Poor viewers. They're gonna be like, what?
They're gonna be like, what? They're drinking in there. What? No, but I just want to know if anybody else have an answer for me. Please let me know.
I am sure somebody's gonna come with an answer.
I would like to know. Because it's grossing me out. And I need answers. Jumping into confessions. We didn't do confessions last week.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't get time.
We didn't get time. But we have some confessions this week. Humans are wild, and I'm going to stick with that motive. Right? Was with my girl in her dorm, and I told her my Marge, I don't know what's a Marge. Actually, no. I know. Like, Marge is like the grandmother, right? Tripped and broke her arm. And some guy started laughing under the bed. And that's how I found out she was cheating on me the whole time. First of all, what funny about the man grandmother falling and tripping and breaking her hand?
That's what I'm like. You laughing.
So just that. Why are you laughing?
No, that's not funny. Can't laugh at the lady. And that's how he found out you was cheated.
Yeah, because the man under the bed find it funny. Wow. I feel like the beauty standard has gotten to a point where if I don't look a certain way and if my ass isn't big, I'm not pretty enough. I'll never be able to compete with these girls.
Oh, everybody wants a BBL now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. Too much debts. Too much. It's not necessary, guys.
It's not. It's not. And I've seen a lot of women going to the gym and creating their assets. Yeah.
People no longer want to take the time to... They don't want anything taking too long. They want it now. They want it quick. Because, guys, I've been in the gym and I'm like, when is it coming in?
Yeah.
When? Are you there yet? So I get it, but it's not worth it. The risk is not worth it.
I don't need a BBL. I just need fat extracted from my belly. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Well, I guess it's safer than the BBL because the BBL. I don't even know why. I don't even know why the BBL is still allowed. It should be illegal by now.
Illegal, yeah. My girl met my female friend that I've known since young and wants me to cut her off because she's too attractive. I didn't believe her for a second.
Yeah, he didn't believe what? He didn't believe that was the reason? He didn't believe
that she was being serious, I guess. That he wants a...
Especially because she's attractive. Oh my God. You have to work...
self-esteem
issues. You have to work within yourself. Like, it will always have an attractive person that he's talking to.
Yeah.
He's going to meet some along the way. You're going to stop him from talking to everybody. If his boss attractive, he have to quit his job? I don't understand.
That kind of goes back to our question of the week this week. My friends pulled my pants down when I was chatting to this girl. I wasn't wearing boxers, so she saw everything. I'm a grower, not a shower. Thanks. She made a little chuckle and walked away. That's embarrassing.
Them not nice. Those are not your friends. Because why would they do that?
That's not nice. My girl won't do none of the freaky stuff she's done with past guys. She said she's a freak, but with me, she has to control herself. Like, what the hell, do I lack sex appeal or something?
She has to control herself.
First of all, she told you this. Everybody has a tongue. How do you know that she's not lying to you about what she did in the past? What proof you have of that? You don't have any proof.
And she has to control herself. Why would she want me to control herself? And now she backtracking because she realized, okay.
So that could be one side. The next side could be that you probably don't excite her.
So she needs to just control herself.
My girlfriend has been expressing concerns about her gender identity and thinks she might be trans. I'm really confused. I love her, but I don't know how to feel if she transitions to
Into
male.
male. That's a tough one because you met somebody a certain way. How are you now to accept that? That's a tough one.
For me, it's
Yes.
not a tough one.
Because you still love the person,
Yeah, I would still
but then
love you as a
then the
person, but
physical.
now I have to choose between you and me. And yes, I love you, but now you're gonna change certain aspects of yourself that
It made you
made you to me. And I won't want you to not be happy. And I won't want myself to not be happy. Okay, so it come like me. I and somebody in a relationship and the man come to tell me he thinks he's a trans and he wants to change the female.
So let's put some more context into this. Y'all been together for 10 years.
Right.
And he now realized that he wants to become a
female. I'm going to tell you, go ahead and do it. And it's not an ultimatum. It is not a threat. I'm going to tell you to do it because you are going to be you. And on top of it, you probably, how long have you been holding that part of you in? Be yourself, do what you have to do, but I have to be myself and I have to do what I have to do as well.
And walk away
Because I'm not attracted to women. You're gonna become a woman. I'm not. Would I love you less? No. I will be walking away with a friend. It just can't, and I think we need to accept that.
I think it's still difficult for me to say off the bat. I feel as though, like, if I've been with somebody for so long and we have a good relationship going, and that he comes now and says that, I don't know if I necessarily would walk away initially or ever, or I don't know. I can't say because I'm not actually in the situation. But it will be very, very hard to transition because you're physically attracted to what you like. And then how much of you are you going to change? So it's like, that will be a tough one. Like, I can't say off the bat.
What you
Like, yeah, because, yeah, I don't know how you'll be able to walk away and be friends still.
I'll walk away.
And be friends. It's either walk away and walk away.
Because I think,
or I remain in.
I think eventually it may be a walk away. However, as hard as it may be for me, I know it would be even harder for you.
Exactly.
And
after keeping that in for however
long. And it's not my place to agree or disagree with your decision. However, it's somebody that you loved, or you in this situation you would love them, and you're going to see them transform into somebody. And I feel as though, yes, just side note, a lot of times, we hear that men are visual creatures. Women are visual creatures too. Right? Probably not as much as men, but what we see we
definitely
like.
Not as much as men, I think.
Right? Yeah. But we are visual creatures as well. You're gonna change your whole physique and you're gonna look like me.
That's like Kris Jenner and Bruce situation.
Yeah.
Before he became Caitlyn.
Caitlyn. Yeah.
she was not able to accept that, and
No, and I find you can't be upset with that.
of course you can't.
You can't be upset with that. She held his hand through well, Caitlin's hand through the transition though. And I think I could, as tough as it may be, I think I can help you through, hold your hand through emotionally wise your transition. Or if I cannot be with you, I'll be wasting my time. And I'm gonna waste my time to save face for you. Because it wouldn't be for me, it would be saving face for you. To stay in a relationship with you, no. No.
That would be extremely hard.
Yeah.
Never actually gave that much thought though.
I never gave it that much thought either.
But times change and you never
Yep,
know.
you never know what you're gonna bounce up.
Exactly.
My girlfriend has been, no, sorry, that was the same thing. TMI, but I'm part of the population that has to take off all their clothes when they shit. It's impractical in public toilet, but a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. If you have to do it, you have to do it. I mean, I don't do it, but
I've heard of people doing that. I don't know how you could like strip completely naked. Like what?
you know what? It have some of those tuners that you just feel like you just can't imagine it getting a hot diarrhea. Oh my god, sorry, we get into too explicit, but you get a hot diarrhea. Now I've experienced it, but not every shit. It's like probably once every 2 years when you get a bad chin and you want to roll off the toilet, but you can't roll off the toilet. Yeah.
So in that moment, you have time to strip naked.
No, no, you feel like you don't want nothing on you. You just feel like I don't have time to strip. But I don't want nothing on my belly because it hurts in my belly. Let me roll it up.
But random thought, don't you hate when you're wearing a romper and you go to the bathroom and you're completely naked when you take down the romper? You there in the bathroom
public place?
and you're like hoping nobody bust through the door. Like,
And
I
if you're
don't know.
wondering, they have cameras in here.
Completely naked in your romper. You're
In your
looking
romper.
cute all night, but when it's time to pee, you're like God, I
Go on.
hate this romper.
Yeah. Facts. Been seeing this guy for a few months and one night stand ended up. Let me read that over. Been seeing this guy for a few months and one night ended up kissing his dad. Now I want to kiss his mom and complete the set.
So you just like everybody.
What?
Never in my million years.
Just what?
Like what?
What?
Your dad is also like, why are you
Doing that?
daddy? No.
Kid. My girlfriend passed away 2 years ago and I still jack off to her nudes. Is this weird?
Yeah. It's weird.
It's very weird. It's really...
What? I don't think I was expecting that.
It is weird.
What? The fuck?
Okay, wait, I'll call in names, right? Telepath with me. Be a telepath with me, right? You could imagine that one doing that for our friend.
I think that's why my face is like that, because initially I put it into like that situation.
Perspective. Me too.
And I was just like, no, please
No.
don't. That is not good. It's not right. It's weird.
Ew.
It's really weird.
Just disgusting. My girlfriend called me a placeholder until she found a real man in her girls' group chat. I really thought she was the one. Side note, the things we really say in the group chat.
That's so messed up that he had to see it though. Oh, gum. But yeah, that's where things go down in the group chat. That's where
things really go down in the group chat. But for you to actually say that, you really feel that way.
Oh God, and that wasn't nice. It's just marking
nice.
time.
Yeah, that wasn't nice. You're wasting
really,
his time.
And there he thinking she's the one.
The one. Guys, found my professor and his wife at a swingers party, and I have to say, giving and getting a D there got me an A in my final.
Speechless. Oh my goodness.
Last one.
Congratulations to her. What the hell? Girl, no.
No. Giving and getting a D. That's gotta be a guy.
Now hit me. Well,
yeah. Some people gotta do what they gotta do, I guess. Okay. You get in a relationship to learn how to love each other. You're not supposed to automatically know. People assume this and are quick to break up. Each relationship is a unique journey of discovery, patience, and growth. Love evolves just as we do.
It really does.
It really does. I don't know how this is a confession.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was waiting for the next part.
Yeah. I don't know how this is a confession, but it's a food for thought.
Each relationship is definitely unique.
Yeah, each relationship is unique. You have anything for us?
So it was, what's the most awkward date you'll ever been on? So this guy said, he took me to his parents' favorite spot. He saw his mom there feeding strawberries to another man. He was about to confront her, but his dad came out the bathroom and sat with them, and he grabs the man's hand. That was the night he learned his parents like to tag team other men. Speechless. That's how you make me feel.
I like that song.
That's Michael Jackson. Really? Yes. That was actually supposed to be my wedding song.
Speechless? Really?
My walk down the aisle song.
Okay. Anyway, guys, I guess that ends our episode for today. Join us next week. Hopefully we have more speechless moments for y'all.
Yeah, keeping me off my seats.
Yeah, don't forget, we have a goal. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers by Easter. Help us get to 500 subs on YouTube. And also, if y'all have any comments to make, and let us know any comments on YouTube too. We thank y'all for getting us to 2,000 2,000 followers on Instagram. We are almost at 1,000 over on TikTok. It would be nice to get to 1,000 on TikTok as well. But yeah, we're enjoying the ride with y'all so far. So we'll see y'all in the next one.
And have a safe carnival, guys. Well,
yeah,
we're now heading into carnival season.
Yeah.
So guys, keep safe.
And enjoy. Also, let us know what festival they're going to. Let's know. We have one fact that we're going to.
Yeah,
so far.
experience.
We're going to experience. By the time this is out,
We would have gone to experience.
We would have gone to experience.
We'll let you all know how it was.
Yeah, we would. Who knows, we might give away a little snippet. I'll give you a little snippet. All right. See y'all in the next one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.